Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Daniels in at the two guard. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole are the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the five, roaming the paint. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Now, here's Poole. And here's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuminga, no good. New Orleans with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Here's McCollum. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here's Poole. 4-point game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
That's good from Poole.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Now Wiggins following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Curry gets the bucket.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's McCollum. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Here is Daniels, guarded by Poole. Here's Valanciunas. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone, but he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
McCollum against Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Over Valanciunas. Wiseman with a terrific move in the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Fires the three. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
There's the pass to Daniels. Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Now here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass.
An advanced scorer with a lot of counter moves. Wiggins can adapt to what the defense is doing.
Williamson kicks to Daniels. Pass to McCollum. Lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Poole for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by one, and the shot goes down.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Now here's Curry. His last outing with 20 points. Knocked away. Wiggins finds Poole. That three off the mark.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Daniels with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over Poole. Another one falls for New Orleans. Warriors trail by three. Curry passing to Poole. Wiseman with the ball. Valanciunas is there. Here's Curry. Not going to go that time. Good D by Williamson. Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Now Poole. And here is Kuminga. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota, and the shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's McCollum. The lead is 2. Ingram outside. From the stripe, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 6. Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Wiggins against Ingram. Right side Curry. Over McCollum, and the basket by Curry. He has 6.
This is how lethal Curry is. Even when you guard him tight, he can find a way to score.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Here's Poole following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Curry against McCollum. From deep. They grab their own miss. Wiseman shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Both shots good from the stripe. New Orleans in the lead. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Green is checked in for the Warriors.
Clear Warriors.
A moment now to check out some numbers for James Wiseman. Here's Little. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Left side, Nance. Tipped away. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Nance. Pass to Curry. Green against Jones. Green, the pass to Thompson. Over Little. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Green.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Pelicans, #1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Thompson passes to Green. Jones against DiVincenzo. That shot off. Nance with some nice D. New Orleans gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Thompson kicks to DiVincenzo. Curry way outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 9.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Jones, the pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. Nance outside, and there's the pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Offensive rebound. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
And he's good on the second. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
That puts them in the lead. He's got 12.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Passed a little. Here's Alvarado. Jones for 3. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Green deciding where to go with it. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Already the second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. The Pelicans trail. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Green. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Jones against Thompson. Little passes to Alvarado. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson from long range. He can't get that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Nance passes to Alvarado. Now here's Little, covered by Wiggins, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Nasir Little. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Little. He doesn't get the second one. The Warriors leading. Inside, here's Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Little. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked. Jones with it. Passes to Little. The tray. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with Weissman. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Wiggins finds Kuminga. Now, here's Poole. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Kuminga. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New Orleans ball.
New Orleans leading by 3. McCollum kicks to Daniels. McCollum dishes to Williamson. Pass to Daniels. Poole with the steal. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. McCollum, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now, here's Kuminga. He's covered by Ingram. 6 to shoot. Here's Weissman. He's guarded by McCollum. Weissman, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And the first one drops.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors trail. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Ingram. Pass to Curry, fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 15.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Kicks to Ingram. Passes it to Daniels. Lets the three fly. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Ingram passes to McCollum. He kicks to Valanciunas. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Fades and shoots. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Kicks team. Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. Kicks team. Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Kicks team.
Now McCollum, 7 points in the game. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Poole with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ingram finds Williamson. Shoots over Kuminga. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
And wow, Williamson is just so talented, able to make tough shots with the defense in his face.
And here is Poole. A 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here is Daniels, guarded by Poole. Daniels kicks to McCollum. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. McCollum's got 9. Golden State's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 7 points for the quarter. And the pass to Daniels. Back to Ingram. Williamson outside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 9.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
Wiggins dishes to Kuminga. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Back to Ingram. Fires from 18, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 18. Here's Wiggins. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Wiggins missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Some changes for Golden State. Green is checked in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Green. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Knocked loose. Curry passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. The 3. Green breaking loose. On the wing, Jones. Defended by DiVincenzo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Jones at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. And he can't hit the second.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Pelicans trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 16.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Curry is inside. 20 points for him, and the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Pass to Alvarado. Over Curry. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Alvarado missing. Curry with it. Jones covering.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Here's Ingram. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Ingram.
Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
How ridiculous is Ingram? Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handle.
Curry passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Ingram. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Shoots from 8, and Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got 20.
Utilizing his crazy length, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defenders.
Now here's Thompson, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Curry's shot is good.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Ingram outside. Kicks it to Jones. 55 seconds left in the second quarter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For New Orleans, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Herbert Jones taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Little comes in for Ingram. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry passes to Green. Now DiVincenzo. Thompson inside the line, and he hits the jump shot. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Jones finds Hayes. Here's Alvarado. They get it again. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Shoot 2. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
63.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. A 2-point game. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. Goes back up. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. The shot. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Curry passes to Wiggins. Now, here's Poole. He's got 13. Pulls up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Here is Daniels, guarded by Poole. Daniels passes to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Daniels with it, jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Wiggins. Now, here's Poole. He's covered by Daniels. Now the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 27 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And it's Ingram missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Pass to Curry for the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Time to get wild and make some noise for your Warriors Knicks team. Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Knicks team. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors Knicks team.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ingram outside. Pass to Daniels. Out left to the wing. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Wiggins, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 8. McCollum outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Can they get it? And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. McCollum against Poole. Here's Kuminga. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Warriors leading by 8. Now Poole, 13 points in the game. Passes it to Kuminga. Down low, just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And the Pelicans making a change here. Little's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. The pass to Valanciunas. Ingram dishes to McCollum. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. The kick out to Poole. No good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 10 on the wing. Daniels. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga. 11 feet away. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. New Orleans gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Nance passes to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Jones against Thompson. Jones looking for an opening, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. And the three ball is good. Alvarado's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Little. Thompson against Jones. Passes to Little. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here is DiVincenzo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Jackson Hayes. First personal foul. Third.
First trip
foul.
to the line for him here.
At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Bounce pass Ingram. He dishes it to Hayes. Right side Jones. No good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Alvarado. Defended by DiVincenzo. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
What's up?
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Thompson outside from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Thompson with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ingram outside. Here's Little. Back to Ingram. Over Wiggins. Hayes, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Oh,
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Ball stolen. Little passes to Alvarado. Kicks it to Little. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And the basket by Alvarado.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Warriors leading by 15. Back to DiVincenzo. The pass to Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Alvarado passes to Jones. He kicks to Little. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. He's feeling it. And it's Alvarado missing. Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Jones, he can't hit that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a Warrior. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
The feed to Wiseman. Dishes it to Curry. Fires for 3. And no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. DiVincenzo passes to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And he can't get the first one.
the quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Pools checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Here's Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Curry kicks to Poole. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Pelicans keep it alive. Out to Ingram. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Ingram's got 27 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Curry against McCollum. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Ingram. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Kuminga. Poole the pass to Thompson. Back to Poole. From past the arc. Kept alive. Here's Curry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Curry's got 36.
Great instincts from Curry, chasing the shot for a rebound and a second chance look.
And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Pass to Daniels. Up top, Valanciunas. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Curry. Back to Poole. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the miss by Poole. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. They could use a bucket. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 39.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Ingram outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Carey's checked in. JaMychal Green comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. Campazzo's subbed in for Jordan Poole. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. And Fournier subbed in for Daniels.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Outside, Green. Offline with his three. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. McCollum passes to Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Moody the pass to Curry. Here's Carey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Moody. And Poole subbed in for Campazzo. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Nance. And Jones subbed in for Evan Fournier. And he's good on the second. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this fourth quarter, pretty dire at 27%. Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's Carey, guarded by Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Wiggins inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Williamson dishes to Ingram. And it's McCollum off the drive. Outside, Jones. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And with an off-the-charts wingspan, Ingram's effective at using his length to finish at the rim.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Pelicans trail by 18. Now here's Ingram. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. Poole against Jones. And there's the pass to Curry. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Jones, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Here's Curry. Pass to Poole. A three-pointer. Wiggins, another three for Golden State.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Jones finds Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum outside. Driving the lane over Curry. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. Warriors leading by 22. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Ingram. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
It's Curry. That time on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ingram passes to Jones. McCollum with the ball. Ingram outside. There's the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry kicks to Poole. Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Kicks it out to McCollum. A second chance effort, and Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end, Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Pass to Curry.
In the game, 2 minutes.
To the left wing. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Wiggins outside. There's the pass to Wiseman. Now Poole. Wiseman with the ball. Valanciunas is there. Poole finds Kuminga. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Valanciunas, and the Warriors miss again. Pelicans trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And really an important win from a pride standpoint. Nobody likes getting swept, so they're able to salvage a win in this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Wiggins with the block. And here is Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.